好酷哦，该好啊。Before I realized the delivery has expanded from clothes to vintage watches and art pieces, I ended up spending half of my annual income in her shop. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Blossoms Shanghai is a real hit these days. One Kawai poured this intense color onto the screen, making it a profound and restrained Eastern aesthetic charm. The portrait of daily lives of ordinary people really exert this intimacy so that we can relate to you and me. Moreover, the emotional stories with Mr. Bao and 3 other beautiful Shanghai ladies provoke this heated discussion between audiences. Linzi, however, really reminds me of the story I encountered of a boutique shop owner in Shanghai. They share a lot of similarities. They are clever, smart, delicate, graceful. Their shops blending with culture and modernity and having this bourgeois and mundane cultures, and they own their reputation and wealth coin by coin. Ironically and similarly, the shop owner sells so many pairs of earrings at 10 times the original price. I have to admit that this shop owner must be loyal and generous to her real friend. However, I'm only a customer to her. With the reciprocating manipulation of her selling skills and my weakness or yearning for recognition and being someone who is fashionable, I ended up spending half of my annual income in her shop. Attracted by her wisdom from past experience and also the portrait and display of collections from Europe, I find it difficult to live that empowering relationship. However, I managed to leave. In retrospection, I'm grateful for what she has brought to me, but I'm more grateful I had that determination and courage to leave that relationship and realize what I really want after that transition. The first time when I met her, I had a very low mood and I wandered aimlessly in the street. My mood lit up after seeing the display of her window that really assembles Europe. So that was how I met her and got to know her wisdom and accumulated aesthetic charm. At first, she offers this unconditional love and care to me. She would spare hours listening to my worries and troubles in life. And extremely, she would expel those customers drop by and make me a VIP guest and dress me up and would say, 老好酷哦，该好啊，哦哟，妹妹你真的好漂亮哦，你真的像一个公主。With those mind-blown praises, I felt like I'm the real princess, and of course I'm taking lots of clothes and dress that a princess needs and will never wear in the closet. Later on, her selling skill escalated into fast delivery of packages and clothes into my doorstep. I had this clear mind at the very beginning, and I will return to the pieces that I don't really need. But later on, the deliver category expanded to a mixed real bargains and social pieces, as I'm really trapped in the honey talk and I'm a portrait of someone who is so supportive of her business. It's really difficult to say no, so I ended up receiving all of them, and that was thousands every week. However, I had the slight sense and unease that things are not going right, but still I'm convincing myself that at least I could see where my money goes, and I'm still that very special person to her. That means I'm prone to wisdom, prone to fashion, and prone to a more broader kind of a world. As the behavior of this owner shop is often disguised by care and love towards me, so I was easily lured in and trapped by this relationship. So before I realized the delivery has expanded from clothes to vintage watches and art pieces, and it literally becomes a financial burden to me. Since the shop owner is very good at exerting this control and manipulating skills, so it's difficult for me to extricate myself from this relationship web. The first time that our honeymoon relationship hit an iceberg is that I ordered a pair of boots with the delivery of a different one with this delicate difference. She wouldn't admit that was a deliberate action by her. Instead, she claimed that one is more suitable for me in a hope that I wouldn't find it out. When she actually finds out that I'm a little bit pissed off, she fast delivered this homemade Spanish potato pie to my workplace with the addition of the boots that I ordered, but with a different kind of a color. The minute when I received that and touched the warm and soft tart, I felt that maybe she treats me as someone who is dear, and probably that was a mistake. I lied to myself. The second time there is crisis between us has already escalated to her daughter's business. Her daughter has just graduated from a design university in the UK. So luckily, I'm chosen as the first batch of customer to try on the collection of daughters, because the mom is so supportive of the daughter, and she convinced me and even pushed me to receive the collection that was not my style, not my age, and I felt this suffocating feelings of being pushed. And I do find out the hole in the inside liner of a coat and using it as a reason I returned the patch of clothes. But still, for face saving, I left one that I don't really need, because I'm not literally wanting to break up with her at that time. You know, something are still lingering there. So the real breakup happens. She sends me a message saying Happy New Year. Of course, that was 1 year ago, and I didn't reply. At that time, she felt that I'm really angry with her. And again, she didn't apologize. She still believes they are right. She claimed that hole is a designated design for some special purposes that I don't really know. I felt exhausted, exploited, and used in that relationship, so I deleted. So several weeks after I delete her, I would panic, finding out if there is packages at my doorstep. Also at difficult times, and I would miss so much of the time when I was put under the spotlight, being praised and being recognized. As time goes by, I would portray that the clothes and the dresses that I bought has eyes and hands. They push each other in the closet, screaming, "Why don't you wear me? Not even once in your life!" So I felt that I'm making the right choice. By retrospection, there's really some lessons and experience that I gained. First, if you have doubts, don't doubt your doubt. Believe in yourself. Your body is honest. If it reacts something as unease, suffocation, you should treat it seriously and believe in your body rather than your mind, because your mind is so clever, it might cheat you to stare at that comfort zone, right? Secondly, don't rely on outside aspects such as accessories, clothes, and comments from others to determine your value. Build your self-esteem by the unique quantities you have and the achievements that you've made. Thirdly, it's one thing that you wanted to become someone fashionable, someone with wisdom, and that couldn't be possibly built within one day. And it's the best to live a life that's compliant with your own value. And last but not least, from the beginning to the end of this relationship, I've been pursued a relationship with mutual trust and respect. So there's no way that we should be trapped into a disguised relationship, and vice versa. We shouldn't have done that to others. So I hope you could gain something from my video today, and thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.